Treat myself to a tipple before bed.
Here's your welcome sight. The mornings get earlier as the bones get older. Half the price on this.
We cannot break it from this side.
Really now?
A flock of harpies draws near.
Well done, Master.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true. Prison has been drenched.
All together now. We attack as one.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. Of course.
I managed to grab hold. Splendid.
I will finish this here and now. Focus your strength on it.
Any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal. It seems we have enraged our foes.
Might we not use their range to our advantage?
Fire is not its weakness, but its strength.
Let's save our fire magic to prepare for some assistance. By all means.
We could obtain some rare materials here, if it pleases you, Master.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
Yon path leads not to...
In another world, I learned that a forgotten rift stone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master? Look there. I espy another statue.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close.
There, Master! Saurians!
Many thanks. I hope this serves to convey my appreciation.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive.
'Tis pleasantly cool here, what with the canopy overhead.
We are not alone here. Monsters lurk nearby. I sense them.
Right you are. I appreciate you carrying our heavy items, but do let me know if you need a hand. I shan't let them harm you.
Tis of dire import we unmask the false sovereign. To that end, we must travel to Vermin's eastern edge. I can guide you to the place arisen, or thereabouts.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Come, I'll lead the way. Master, watch out!
A flawless execution. Let us try for the same result with our next attack. Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait right there.
Use me as your foothold to greater heights.
Have enraged our foes.
Why do not use their rage to our advantage? This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
You there! Are you looking to enter the village? You'd best go elsewhere, friend. What's wrong about this place? There's no business to be had here, that's for sure.
That man just now seemed rather on edge. What could he have seen here to inspire such suspicion?
You'd best go elsewhere, friend. What's wrong? There's no business to be had here, that's for sure.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. Understood. I shall proceed ahead.
Is that who I think it is? Aye, I reckon so. Rather more common looking than I'd expect.
Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
I suppose that's neither here nor there. It's a question of skill at the end of the day.
So you say, but you wagered against our visitor, did you not?
And I'd do it again. Just look at that fool's face.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Do come again. Fancy a look at my wares?
Ah, you must be the visitor I've heard so much about. Have you some business here in the village? Arthur. 'Tis a name unfamiliar to me, I'm afraid. At least, no one by that name lives here, sir. You would know of our village? As you can see, 'tis a simple place, tucked away on the eastern edge of Vermund. Is there aught else I can help you with, sir? As you like, sir.
I'll have to remember this place. Hail! I take it you're the outsider my lord mentioned? How'd he know to expect you? I couldn't tell you. Why not ask him yourself? You'll find him in the manor atop the on-hill.
Greetings. I must say I'm impressed by your intuition, sir. You found me out far sooner than most. I trust you are enjoying your sojourn in our fair village. If you have any questions, ask away. I should be glad to aid you. If aught about our humble village seems strange to you, that is easily explained. For 'tis here that thieves are instructed in the skills they require. To begin with, those who wander into the village are evaluated for their potential aptitude. Of course, you are no exception. That you stand here now is proof you were deemed a worthy candidate. Which is to say, you have my approval as the Thiefmeister. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? You're curious what I know of you? Quite a bit, I should think. Naturally, I'm not the only one. Our village has its own network of spies and informants, you see, and your title tends to make you stand out among the rumors we collect. You're the second arisen to come to Vermont, and you've allied yourself with Captain Brant against the Queen Regent. In response, she's... Oops, I mustn't say another word. Don't misunderstand. I'm no ally of the Queen Regent. I merely strive to maintain neutrality in political matters. Those who deal in information must ne'er align themselves with a particular power. Such is our village code. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Arthur, you say? I've lived in this village many a year, but I can't say I've heard of someone by that name. My apologies. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Aye. Take care, then. You, sir, are worthy of inheriting my ultimate technique. Once mastered, 'twill allow you to fell all foes, both minuscule and mighty. Take it, and do with it what you will.
Can't say I've any tidings to share.
I'm not interested.
At once, Master. Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
What do you want?
Too much excitement. Rarely a good thing.
Oh, you've a sharp eye. Suppose I ought not to have underestimated you. Sir, you wonder how I know? For starters, 'tisn't just me. The entire village recognizes you for what you are, cuz. Not mysterious about it. We've our sources, but don't worry yourself. I'm actually on your... Can't offer you any help, though. Village... Still, I suppose I could give you a bit of advice. If I were you, I'd try doing to someone else what I was just doing to you. Know what I mean? I've a hefty wager riding on you, cuz. Don't let me down, eh?
Do to someone else what I just did to you. What could she have meant by that?
Too much excitement. Rarely a good thing. Fancy a look at my wares?
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
We shall await you here, Master.
You made it after all. Guess that means I win. Oi, you lot best pay up.
Dear me.
You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done well. Seems only fair I answer any questions weighing on you. Go on. Ask away. Figures you'd want to know about him. We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinarily, I wouldn't say a word about one of our jobs. But I suppose I can tell you his real name is Dara. He was one of us once, but he's been exiled. We had no choice, see? After he went off to play the false arisen, we're men and women of shadow. Center stage isn't our place to stand. That's why he was cast out. He'll ne'er be part of our village again. That all you wanted to ask? For all this, Dara was in line to become the next thief maester. But he failed. Took a massive injury to the chest during the trial. So the title fell to me. That's when he went off, saying he used the scar in his chest to pose as the Arisen. And what a scheme that turned out to be, eh? Now he gets to sit pretty on the best seat in the kingdom. Still, you'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. But we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy a peaceful life in a lap of luxury after breaking our code. Methinks he needs something to remind him of the debt he owes us. Here, this should do the trick. Now, as to the Maester's teaching, not sure you'll be able to use it to its fullest potential, but I'll show it to you.
Is just what I
You're the one, then? Fie. I'd hoped I'd not be seeing you here.
Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment.
A reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Brandt will know how to put what we've gleaned to good use. Shall we report this development to Captain Brandt? I take it you've some business with this person. Then pray, follow me.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
I knew not what to think when we first arrived here. All those stairs struck me as rather sinister.
Indeed. All the while, 'twas a training ground for thieves of prodigious talent.
This isn't the way to our destination, but I... Presume you've a new one in mind. Lead on. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Is that a statue I espy over yonder?
We ought to take a closer look. A reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Grant will know how to execute with him. If this will be of interest to Captain Grant, shall we go inform him? I will gladly lead the way. Our foe has been thrown off balance. There is no such a thing to strike. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
On without delay? By your will, Arisen.
Where you do not fall prey to the enemy's attack as we pass.
Right you are. It's broken. Repairing it is beyond our means. We've no choice but to take a long step. And your forces are happy. Shall soon be ours.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Confidence and cooperation gave us an edge against our foe.
Fortune favors us, 'twould seem.
It's a hobgoblin! The Arisen has been torched! Quick! Douse the flames!
Then I shall remain by your side.
Paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me. Truly?
Tis a remarkable treasure we've found. There's a cave in the vicinity that you've yet to explore. I can take us there, using knowledge I gained beyond the rift.
I'll do anything.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master.
Let me get that.
I've never heard such noise.
We achieved remarkable synchronicity.
Once more. Fight on, and victory shall be ours.
A result to be proud of.
We cannot break it from this side.
True enough.
As I recall, we have another matter to attend to in this domain.
Perhaps we ought to go there first. What say you, Arisen?
Just between you and me, my survey missions through the caverns, my task is to seek out tis an enigma, forged of. So back and forth I go on an endless...
Don't think you're safe just because you're in the city. One found its way inside the common quarter just the other. You could say 'twas an ill twist of fortune. But mayhap we ought to be better. I wonder if building a nice, high wall is...
Over here, if you please.
And should my story entertain you, yea, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a
Mayhap the one we're here to meet intends to arrive at a different time of day.
The current hour ill suits our progress. Let us visit an inn or make camp, and set out again later.
Enjoy life where and when I can.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim, you will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Deeza's misdeeds. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels for now, though I have yet to uncover so much as a whisper of her plots. Would that I could undertake the task myself, but my station prohibits me from reckless action. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen... Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, Your Majesty? This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named Dara. But hold a moment. Does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance to that of the false sovereign? I see. If Your Majesty is certain that the two are one and the same, then I am convinced as well. However, I'm afraid this paper alone does not constitute sufficient proof. Ah, but of course. I surmise Your Majesty intends to post the bill and invite suspicion. A clever plan. The Queen Regent will be forced to deny any connection to our new sovereign, yet will be unable to remove the bill from the public eye. Furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, which shall remain an undeniable truth till the man resurfaces. And all the while, the doubts lurking in the hearts of the citizenry will continue to deepen. A clever ploy indeed. I shall attend to this matter personally. I've no doubt that this bill will prove its worth in due course. You have my gratitude, Your Majesty. Your aid has been invaluable.
So the false sovereign operates at the behest of Queen Regent Deeza. This spider has woven her web rather carefully.